Hello everybody and welcome back to Season 44 of the Pichu London Cup Series. Today we're at Daytona International Speedway for the running of the Coke Zero Sugar 400. And this is it, folks. This is our regular season finale here for Season 44. We will reveal the 16 drivers that will be running for the playoffs here after this race. Let's take a look at the point standings as we head into Daytona. There you see Matt Gomes owns the regular season title currently, sitting 13 points above Hayden Stringer. So a regular season title on the line here today. Coda Butcher can get in with the regular season title victory, 16 points back behind the leader. It's still doable. Allison Rain is 17 points back, and Rich Roy is 18 points back. So a win for any of them, they could get in the playoffs and knock out Dmitry Barnovsky. And right now Barnovsky owns the final spot, transferring, right now sitting exactly in 30th in the points, where you need to be at least in order to be eligible for the playoffs. So Barnovsky sits just 3 points above 31st right now, above Cassie Reynolds. So it's a battle between those two. We're going to keep our eyes on them and see which one of them will make it in the playoffs. If either of them make it in the playoffs, unless we see a unique winner above them in points that could knock them out and put them into the playoffs. So that's going to be one to watch out for. And yeah, Matt Gomes is currently owns the regular season title currently, so we shall see who's going to come out on top of that one as well. On the pole tonight, we have the 48 of Allison Rain, and she is starting on the pole here at Daytona, and we'll see if she will make the most of it and hang on for the win and maybe get in the playoffs in this final race of the regular season. There's Richard Morphy on the front row alongside him, one of the drivers looking to win and get into the playoffs this season. There's Pichu in the 45. He's not looking to get in the playoffs. He's just racing here today. And the 62 of Avi Sachs is also racing for a win here today. He's not looking to get in the playoffs as well, but he's looking to add another win here this season in Season 44. So here we go, folks. Regular season finale about to get underway. And there will be two 10-lap stages here at Daytona like we've run in the Daytona 500. So here we go. This is for the regular season title, folks. This is to make it in the playoffs. A lot on the line here tonight at Daytona. Under the lights, as Allison Rain, a must-win situation for the 48 team. Will they compete? Will they pull off a victory and get in the playoffs? Will we see an underdog pull off an upset tonight and win and get in the playoffs? Will Matt Gomes hang on and win the regular season title? We're about to find out. All will be revealed as we're about to get the green flag out here in this first of two 10-lap stages here at Daytona. And the green flag waves and the regular season finale is underway. Quinn Porter into the lead right off the bat. 23 out in front, already on the first lap of the race. Here comes Ozcon. Oh, he's bumped out in favor of Castillo. Giovanni Castillo is looking to get in the playoffs with a win of his own. And here he comes, 77 is going to take the lead away. He takes it away. He's in the lead now, first lap of the race. Avi Sachs in second position. He's now looking to make the playoffs. He's looking to win again. He's looking to get another victory on the super speedways. Last season, he pulled off an upset win in Orlando. Now he's looking at another victory here today at Daytona. Alexander Rowe in second, and there's Dmitry Baranovsky, and he is on the bubble. He needs points. He needs to pick up some points here in this race. He's in third position right now. If he gets another win, he is assured into the playoffs. A must-win for Dmitry Baranovsky, or, well, either a must-win or he must finish with a high position, a very high position, to get those points and keep his spot into the playoffs. Giovanni Castillo, it's a must-win situation for him. He can still make the playoffs with a win and knock out Dmitry Baranovsky. Oh boy, it's going to come down to the wire, folks. Alexander Rowe drafting the 77. I wonder if they're working on a two-car tandem. Third place now is Rich Roy, and Rich Roy, he's going to draft on his own with Ronald Maravilla. Here comes the 14 car. Here comes Rich Roy in the 14 to second place. Rich Roy gets to second. Will he make the pass on the 77? Ronald Maravilla is in third right now. He's moved his way up to the front. Already won this season, so Maravilla is looking for another victory to get him into the playoffs. He's looking for another victory before the start of the playoffs. A battle for the lead here as Rich Roy takes it. And Rich Roy's out in front in this first stage here at Daytona. Rich Roy gets the drafting out from Ronald Maravilla, and he takes the lead. And Rich Roy is the new leader here at Daytona. Here comes the 17. That is Dan Moen Sr. And he's looking to win here this season. Dan Moen Sr. is looking at looking at a win. Maybe try to get in the playoffs himself. Mike Hoppus also trying to get in the playoffs. But he needs to pick up a lot of points as well in order to make the playoffs here this season. 5 more laps around Daytona in stage 1. Hoppus battling it out. Albertson battling it out. Quint Porter's also in the mix as well. 3-wide battle going on. Rich Roy is in the lead. And Rich Roy, a must-win for him in the 14 car. But he needs to pick up points too in order to make the playoffs. Here comes Quint Porter. Quint Porter into the lead as well. 3 wide for second. Things are getting intense now. Things are getting much more intense. Man, oh man, they're racing real hard here today. Very, very hard today. And now, 4 laps to go. 3 wide for the lead. Logan Nieto goes on the bottom. Now they're pack racing now. Oh, they're getting tight. Logan Nieto is in front. Here comes the 20, Maxwell Smart. He won the Daytona 500 here at this track. He's looking to win another one here at Daytona. There he goes, 20 into the lead with 3 laps to go in stage 1. If this is like this stage 1, who knows what racing's going to be like for stage number 2. car into the lead. There you see Maxwell Smart in front. 3 laps to go in stage 1. Salmon Ozcon is working his way up there as well. Salmon Ozcon works his way up there too. 3 wide battling for the race lead. 2 to go here in stage 1. And it's still anybody's race. My goodness, they're all racing in packs. It doesn't get any better than this. 2 to go in stage 1. Salmon Ozcon is in the lead right now. Here comes the 8 Mike Hill. Here comes 22 of Owen Miles. Mike Hill trying to win and get in the playoffs. And here's Owen Miles also trying to win, trying to get his second win of the season. Miles trying to get his second win of the year. 4 wide in the middle pack. 1 more lap around. Are they going to take the white flag in the final lap of the first stage under green? Looks like they will. Just barely. Battling 4 wide now for the lead. All in the first stage. Beating and banging. They're making contact, getting real close. Oh man, they're glitching everywhere. Priya McShane into the second position. Oh, how do they not wreck each other? Wow, I don't know how they didn't get tangled up. Oh, there's tangled up now. 20 is spinning. 20 is spinning. 20 is spinning. 20 just spawned the last lap. Final corner as they come to the start-finish line. Jay Pilataro will lead at the end of stage 1. Wow, what an intense stage, folks. What an intense stage number 1 here at Daytona. All trying to fight to get in the playoffs. Holy cow, that was just phenomenal. Take a look at the wreck with Maxwell Smart. Yeah, right there, that's where the big one happened. That's where the big one struck, and I'm surprised that these drivers were able to slow down in time and not cause a bigger scene. Wow, I was totally surprised. Nathan Ormond with major damage. Big crash there as JP Lataro leads at the end of the stage. Whoo boy, that is intense. My goodness. Here we go, folks. Stage 2's coming up, and this time it's going to be for the regular season title, so you don't want to miss a single minute of this, so stay tuned. Alright guys, we're back here in stage number 2, about to get underway, and it looks like Giovanni Castillo has a problem starting stage number 2. Wow, what a start to this stage. The crazy Daytona race continues here as we are about to decide who will be your regular season champion and which drivers will make the playoffs here in season 44. And here we go, pace car on to pit road for another 10 laps around Daytona. Here we go, folks. Green flag is in the air. Back again with JP Lataro in front. I mean, last time, like in the first stage, it was like 3-4 wide in the last lap. But what will happen here? Boy, is this going to be a lot of fun, like in the final 10 laps. Oh boy, we're in for an exciting race here. An exciting finish at Daytona. JP Lataro is out in front already early on. Pichu in second position. One car on the pit road, already on the first lap of stage 2. It looks like it's Zach Fitzwater. It is Zachary Fitzwater on the pit road before, just after the first lap of the second stage. My goodness, cars are not. Some cars just not running well right now at the start of the race. At the start of this second stage. Oh, Barnofsky is going on the bottom. He knows he needs the points. He needs the points. He needs the finishing positions to get into the playoffs. He knows he has to win. He knows he has to get a lot of points if he can't win it. Priya McShane, he's ahead of Barnofsky in points. If he wins, he might be in the playoffs. Allison Rain as well. Already 4 wide on the third lap. This might not end well. Maybe a little too early for 4 wide, but they're giving it all they got. They know they have to win this race. They know it's a must win. Allison Rain in the middle. Oh my goodness. Is she going to make it through? Oh man, they're glitching everywhere. Oh no, they're going to crash. Barnofsky's around. And there goes Rain. Barnofsky is around. Oh my goodness. The yellow flag will be out. Oh my gosh. Maxwell Smart will lead us back to the yellow flag. Oh, a heartbreaker for the 47 team of Barnofsky. Oh my goodness. I bet they did not expect to be in a wreck like this, but Allison Rain, she knew she had to gain a lot of position. She had to step it up. I do apologize if it's flickering on you. I am so sorry. I don't know what's going on right here right now, but we do know it's a big crash. Barnofsky with major damage. Oh, that is not what he needed. That is not what he needed at this point. But the 6 of Cassie Reynolds got a little damage from that as well. So how will that affect how they run here in the order? Whew, this is going to be interesting. Barnofsky's still ahead. So I think he might still have some points to salvage. A lot of cars involved in the wreck. Miles is out. Matt Gomes is out of the race. The door is wide open now for the regular season title with Matt Gomes out of the race. Hayden Stringer could take the title. He could take the regular season title. He sits in 23rd. Right now Isaiah Bernesh is in 33rd, so he might need a little bit more points in order to gain ground, in order to take that, to overtake. And Coda Butcher could also still win the regular season title. If he wins the regular season title, he's in the playoffs. Allison Rain, we saw her getting involved in that wreck, and she might not be able to make it through to the playoffs with that wreck. And Rich Roy, we saw the 14. He's running 14th. He has a chance to make the playoffs with winning the regular season title. So still a chance for Rich Roy, Coda Butcher to get in by winning the regular season title. They could still get in the playoffs. There's still a chance for them to make it in. Giovanni Castillo looks like it was a piston issue that kept out of the race, and Zach Fitzwater is back out of the track. He's 4 laps down. 4 more laps around Daytona. And the lead... Oh, no, not 4 more laps. I'm sorry. There's going to be 3 more laps around Daytona. Sorry, 3 more laps around Daytona. Maxwell Smart leads us to the green flag back again. Will he go 2 for 2 here at Daytona? He won the Daytona 500 earlier this season. Still a chance for these drivers to win and get in. Still a lot of drivers without a win, all trying to make it into the playoffs. Mitch Barrier in the 2nd spot. Has the 20 gone a little too far ahead out? Ronald Maravilla. And then the 43, Claire Richardson. And he's going to try to make a move. Claire Richardson trying on the high line. He's trying on the low line. He's going the low line with a draft. 20 car left stranded. That 20 car is left stranded. He might not be able to make it through. With 2 laps to go at Daytona. 2 more laps around Daytona. Still could be a chance of an overtime finish. And if it goes to overtime, we all know what? Well, everyone's going to be packed. Everyone's going to try to get that draft. Maxwell Smart in the lead. He's trying to go 2 for 2 in Daytona. He's trying to get his 2nd win. Both would come at Daytona. Here comes Richardson. Claire Richardson has not won a race. He's looking to get on the column, get in the win column. Rich Roy into the middle line. He's trying to make a comeback. White flag next time by. Does Rich Roy have enough? Can he catch the leaders and try to win and get in? White flag in the air. He's picking up the points. Is it going to be enough for him to win the regular season title? White flag, a lot on the line here tonight. Maxwell Smart clear Richardson, battling for the win. Richardson trying to win and get in the playoffs. Final turn. Richardson has one more chance. Might not have enough. Here comes Marvila. That might be all she wrote. It might be enough for Maxwell Smart to sweep Daytona. Here he comes off the final corner. Maxwell Smart's gonna sweep Daytona. Here in Season 44, the PLCS, he wins the Coke Zero Sugar 400. Maxwell Smart pulls off the sweep at Daytona. Impressive sweep for Maxwell Smart, and both wins have come here at this track at Daytona. Incredible. I mean, I think this is the first time that a driver has won 2 races at the same track in a single season. No, I think the only time we've had it was Luke Walker, who won 2 races at Zandvoorts back in Season 1. But never has they won a day and night race in the same season before, and Maxwell Smart has just made history. Sweeping Daytona, he won the Daytona 500, and now he's going to win the Coke Zero Sugar 400. So both ends for Maxwell Smart. He gets his second win of the season. Now the question is, will Rich Roy's 4th place finish be enough for him to be the regular season champion? And if he does make it in, he'll be in the playoffs without a win. So we're about to find out and see if it's enough. So before we show you the points, let's show you the standings and the results from this race. And there you see all the drivers that finished in these positions, and Maxwell Smart, as you all know, is your winner here at Daytona. He's the first to sweep here at Daytona this season. So impressive sweep for the 20 team. Anyway, let's show you the final regular season standings. Alrighty guys, here we go, the final regular season points standings, and as you can see, Cassie Reynolds, Dmitry Barnovsky have finished below the top 30 after this race, after a chaotic race at Daytona, and Barnovsky and Reynolds will not be in the playoffs, so both of them are out of the top 30, and they will both miss the playoffs here this season. So that crash ended up costing both of them a shot at the playoffs, despite a win each. And I think that means that a driver without a win is going to make it in the playoffs, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, Giovanni Castillo actually finished tied for 30th, 29th in the points. And those 2 wins served as the tiebreaker. But Castillo just barely made it through the top 30 in points for him to make the playoffs. So Giovanni Castillo is in the playoffs. So congrats to him on making it. And here are the other drivers. Alexander Rowe, JP Latar, they each lost a position from the last race. But they are going to be in the playoffs, though, with a win each. Quinn Porter finished in 20th in the regular season standings. A win, though, gets him in the playoffs. Salman Ozkan took 6 spots down into 19th in the regular season points, but he does finish in the playoffs with 2 wins, and Albertson 2 wins as well. So 2 wins each for them. Sergio Suarez, 1 win each for them. 1 win each for Sergio Suarez, I should say. 16th in points. Owen Miles is 14th among the winners. Ronald Marvila's runner-up finish puts him 11th in the points. A little bit more playoff points for him to use this season. Nathan Ormond finished 9th in the playoff points. And the rest of the top 10, as you see here, Daniel Voiles moved up to 6th in the points. Maxwell Smart in 7th, and Allison Rain dropped to 8th after her wreck in that second stage, and that'll might put her out of playoff contention. So we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, let's see who finished in 5th place in the point standings. In 5th place, we have Coda Butcher in the regular season points. In 4th place is Isaiah Bernesh. And 3rd place, you might have seen it was Matt Gomes in 3rd place, going from the lead down to 3rd place, but he's in the playoffs. And as you can see here, Rich Roy is your regular season champion, 5 points ahead of Hayden Stringer, and that top 5 finish was what he needed. And Rich Roy will make the playoffs as a regular season champion. So Rich Roy is in the playoffs. What a turnaround. 5 spots above from where he was last weekend, and he makes a dramatic comeback, and he comes from behind to win the regular season points championship. Rich Roy is in the playoffs. Amazing comeback for the 14 team. And here are all the drivers in the playoffs. Rich Roy is in, and yeah, with him in the regular season title, he is in. So he makes it into the playoffs. And as you could see there, JP Lautaro was the last driver in the points in the playoffs. Lautaro barely makes it in to the playoffs. He needed help from the wreckage that put Reynolds and Baranowski out of playoff contention below the top 30. So therefore Lautaro by rule is in the playoffs. So Rich Roy makes the playoffs as the points leader, and Daniel Voiles and Isaiah Bernesh, Maxwell Smart, Garrett Albertson, Samuel Oscon, Giovanni Castillo, they all had 2 wins each. They've also been assured of making the playoffs. Also in the drivers with 1 win each, Hayden Stringer, Matt Gomes, Nathan Ormond, Ronald Maravilla, Owen Miles, Sergio Suarez, Quinn Porter, Alexander Rowe, and JP Lautaro. They all made it into the playoffs. All with wins to get themselves in playoff contention. And here are the point standings heading into the round of 16, and these are the points that will be reset for those 16 drivers in the playoffs. So Daniel Voiles has the most playoff points heading into the start of the playoffs at 2,025. Isaiah Bernesh will have 2,017. And then Stringer and Roy each have 2,015. Smart 2,014. Gomes 2,013. Oscon, Albertson, Castillo 2010. Ormond 2007. Maravilla and Suarez 2005, along with Rowe, Miles, and Lautaro and Porter, all with 2005 points each. So those are all the drivers in the playoffs, and Rich Roy is the one that he's the only driver without a win to make the playoffs by winning the regular season championship. So Rich Roy is in the playoffs, believe it or not, so we will see him competing for the championship. A lot of big names all competing to fight for the title of Season 44 champion. And until next time, we will see you guys at Darlington, where we'll kick off the playoffs for Season 44 of the Pichu London Cup Series. You don't want to miss it. So until then, we will see you later.